Hello everybody out there, I'm Chris and welcome back to another comic book review. And guys, Convergence has officially begun, and in this review I will be reviewing Convergence issue number 1. And like World's End said, a few characters from World's End or Earth 2 end up here. But before we get into that, the book opens up actually with the characters from Injustice. Superman, Batman, Harley Quinn, Cyborg, and Flash. And apparently it's after the game, because Superman is talking about getting his powers back and now wanting revenge against everybody that sent him away. It was a really great intro, and the ending to the Injustice heroes I thought was really, really good. And they actually considered, the planet actually considered them a failed experiment, and they wanted to begin again. And that's where it opens up then, or continues with, these survivors from Earth 2. So the heroes we thought died ended up being transported to the planet. Batman, Dick Grayson, Green Lantern, Flash, and Val, Superman, instead of dying like we all thought in Earth, in World's End, they ended up getting transported right before the Earth was destroyed, and ended up on this planet, which we find out later on what it is. And you have Dick kind of still pouty and upset over the fact that he lost so much, and yet it's somehow gratitude. And then I love there's a confrontation between him and Flash, because Flash says, "I'm sorry for your losses, but I lost my mom too, and I have no idea if she survived." And then we find out that somebody else from Earth 2 who we thought was dead isn't dead, and also ended up on that planet, who I'm not going to spoil. But then the Earth 2 heroes come face to face with the being that is, running the planet, and we find out that being's name is Telos. Telos? I want to say his name right. Telos? But anyway, he's perplexed that they are on this planet, and their city didn't come with them. And then he realizes, or he finds out, that their world was destroyed, and they were the final piece to the puzzle. And finally, he is able to begin his tests, or his plan. And of course, his master is Brainiac, and he's following in his master's footsteps, sort of. So he begins a competition. He drops all the domes all around the planet and sets up a great confrontation where only one city, one great city, and one great group of heroes will survive. So he's basically pitting all of the domes against each other. And the winner of this battle that he's setting up will be the only world that is allowed, or the only city that is allowed to survive. And the book ends where the Convergence has begun. And it ends with all these Supermen around Telos. I want to make sure I'm saying his name right. And I'm going to go a little bit further back, because I don't want to be wrong about this guy's name. All in all, though, the artwork in this book, while I'm looking for this, the artwork was really good. I really like the artwork here. And the story itself, really, it sets up for something really, really great. I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of this series. And I'm not finding it, so I'm just going to say it that way. But anyway, great issue. I give this definitely a 4 out of 5 stars. Really looking forward to where this book is going. It's very dialogue heavy for this first issue, because Telos basically declares what's going to be happening on his planet and what's going to be happening during the Convergence. Really great stuff, and I'm really looking forward to what's coming next in Convergence. Convergence is a weekly series, guys, so we'll be getting issue 2 next week. So I'm looking forward to it. So until next time, everybody, don't forget to check out Comic Related, Comic Frontline, Zone 4 Podcast, and Frontline Gaming Zone. Together, we are your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Stay tuned for more Convergence coverage. We are going to be covering every single book, including the main Convergence title, all throughout the week on Comic Frontline, and we are going to be covering, like I said, everything. So until then, guys, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and we'll see you guys in the next video.